Testing. 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 All right. Testing. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. Here we go.
And now, broadcasting live from the Seaport City, Savannah, Georgia. Here is your host of the first and only live interactive game show where the trivia is blackety black and there are no raisins in the potato salad. It's Brian Ashley 3000.
But I was just handling some other business. I'm sorry. Hope y'all are doing good. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you all had a fulfilling and rich weekend. You know, the Sunday night is always a little bittersweet because here comes Monday. You know, of course, we're always grateful to live another day to get to Monday. But man, going to work, I tell you, going to the JOB on Monday morning, there's not too many feelings that suck as much as that. But what are you going to do, huh? Well, you could always be an entrepreneur, but then you'd be working around the clock all day, every day. So, you know, it's like, take your pick. Because I am on my computer all day, every day. But anyhow, let's get to the real deal here. Let's get to the studio. And if you're just joining me for the first time, you might be wondering what this is, who I am. Well, Kiana told you all who I am. I'm Brian Ashley 3000. And I'm the host and creator of this platform. It's the first live interactive game show platform where you can be a contestant. You right now watching, you can be a contestant. If you're watching this at some later date, then of course you can't be a contestant on this show because it's a live game show. So you have to be here when I'm here. And I broadcast every night at 8 p.m. So I need to show you all how to get in to play. And so, and just the FYI, the trivia is Black Excellence Trivia. And the prizes are prizes from Black-owned businesses, products and services, e-commerce businesses, as well as local businesses. All businesses will be on here that you can win prizes from. Okay, so if you'd like to benefit further from this platform besides potentially winning prizes, you can always when you sign up, when you join, when you get your invitation to the cookout, you are automatically an ambassador. You're an ambassador with an affiliate link, and with an affiliate link. And excuse me, y'all, just trying to get comfortable here. And you can you can earn commissions from game purchases from your referrals. Whenever your referrals play any of the games, when they buy any entry fees or any soul glows with your extra lives, you get a commission for that. And that's for free, included in the free membership. But I'm about to show you that in a second. Below you see what's scrolling, you see get your invitation to the cookout to the cookout trivia at theCookoutTrivia.com. That's where we're about to go. And then it also tells you that if you'd like to listen to ad-free music, go to the cookout pregame. I'm going to show you all that shortly, but let me pull up the screen so I can show you all how to make sure my screen's okay. change that out. Okay. So, if you were to go to the cookouttrivia.com, you would be here. Sure, it does look slow on my end. I don't know how it looks on your end. I hope it's smoother. But onward we will go. So you have the game show and the menu button here. You're probably more interested in the game show button. But I very rarely come and talk about the menu. Yeah, I have different parts here. It's pretty self-explanatory. I made this a I made it pretty streamlined, I'll say. Not too much. But let me bring your attention to this. I never really talk about the merch shop. And so I have these designs that I've created quite a while ago, actually. And shoot, I need to put that down. And I have different things for you. And for the sisters, some artwork and stuff that I think look decent on some products that you all can purchase. And it's holiday season. It's about to be holiday season. So look for these to come up as prizes. Actually, it would be a gift certificate for the site. And look for new designs coming too. So just wanted to tell you all about that. Let's go back. Main menus, go back to. Okay, so I'm sorry for going off the beaten path there, but you want to play the game. So hit the game show button. You're taken to the lobby, but I am logged in. Didn't mean to be logged in. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'll log out. All right. So you start here. You hit the game show button. You're taken to the lobby, and when you're not logged in, this video is playing. All right, and if it says you're invited, and the logo. Calendar button lets you know that we're here every night at 8 p.m. Then you log in with your username and password. If you don't have that, you register. Register takes you to the different membership levels. I'll go ahead and start the countdown. Takes you to the different membership levels. There's the free invitation, then there's the Ambassador Plus, and the Ambassador Plus yearly. The free invitation, already has an ambassador membership contained within. So you can just hit that. You're taken to the registration page, and it's pretty standard. You have your username, email, first and last name, and then the question, do you love black people? You will be tempted to say yes. That would be the wrong answer. You must type in all caps, I love black people. And then send in your video of you saying, oh, you're supposed to know that because underneath says type in all caps, I love black people. Then it says send in your video of the same. It says state your name plus I love black people, and you look into the camera, and in my case it would be, my name is Brian and I love black people. Then, and if that's to preserve the integrity of the platform, and you enter your password, country, state, your avatar or image, and you accept the terms of service and sign up for the newsletter that's coming. And then you have then you have the one or more social media handles. One is required, but the more the merrier. And then you hit the register button, and you are in the house. And you are directed to your dashboard. And hold on a second, y'all. Oh, shoot. I was looking at something earlier. That's this album here, the Embrya album, was Maxwell's second album. I don't understand why people don't. That was the best. That was his best. That one, well, Urban Hang Suite is a classic. Of course, it's a classic. But there was a, I think, I hate. Don't you hate it when like an album is like, you know, in a certain mode for the most part, and then they'll do one upbeat song that just like ruins the whole vibe. Like I think that was the case with Maxwell's Urban Hang Suite. I forget what song it was because I always skip over that song. But yeah. But the Embrya CD, the Embrya album, that one I think was his best. That was like, it's comparable to me, to me. It's comparable to, I compare it to like R. Kelly had, yeah, R. Kelly, I'm talking about R. Kelly. R. Kelly had 12 Play. 12 Play, of course, is a classic. I mean, there's nothing. I mean, that's just that's like a piece of art, okay? 12 Play is a classic. We can all agree on that, right? But the thing is, that's dumb song. Is I like the cuties with the big with the dukes or something he's doing. He's rapping or something. That just totally ruins it. I hate when that song comes on. That and Summer Bunnies is borderline. It's kind of silly, of course, but you know R. Kelly gets silly. But you know, Summer Bunnies was okay, but there was that hip hop song. It was horrible. But yeah, if it didn't have that, it would have been a perfect CD. But I'm saying the R. Kelly CD, I'm saying the 12 Play, that was the classic. But his next CD, the R. Kelly CD, the one that had You Remind Me of My Jeep, to me, that one was a whole lot more stayed in the vibe of you know, it was a whole lot smoother to me. I mean, that was a great one. And then, so you, same thing with Maxwell, you have Urban Hang Suite, that's his classic. But to me, Embrya was his smoothest, that stayed in the vibe. And it was just, that one was that's a banger to me. So anyway, I let all the time go out me talking about Embrya, and this is not even what y'all came here for. Let me pause this for a second. What am I doing? Where am I looking at all? Yeah, I'm looking at all kinds of stuff. Nope. Where's my hold on. Oh, this is where I am. Okay. So yeah, once you log in and hit the registration button, you are directed to your member dashboard. And that looks like this. It looks like this. So, in your member dashboard, you have different buttons. I call them buttons. They're just links with pictures, but I call them buttons. Then I want to direct your attention to the ambassadors button. Hit that, and you have your affiliate dashboard, your affiliate / ambassador dashboard, where you it shows it reflects your earnings, and your has your marketing, your affiliate links, and your QR code, and the creatives that I'm working on. I'm working on these creatives, so it would be something that's usable. These are web banners that's not helping y'all. Then you have your landing page, and if you have a business, you will be assigned a landing page which you can send your customers and followers to. instead of having a strange looking link. Like, this is what the affiliate link looks like. It doesn't look strange because I actually changed it to username instead of like a number. So like in this case, it's, you know, you have this on the end of your URL, which is, you know, not the prettiest thing. So instead of that, it would be like if, you know, if it was Jerome's tea shop, and they would be slash Jerome's, you know, something like that, Jerome's Teas, whatever. So that's how that works. But let me get back to the member dashboard so you can show, so I can show you how to get into. Okay, so we're back at the member dashboard. So when you get to the dashboard, or when you hit the register button, you'll be directed to the dashboard. You'll hit the game show button. And once you hit the game show button, you are now in the lobby again, but you see the videos different up top. You hit play because this is what's going on right now. Yeah. So you want to enter the studio. This is the message field, so you can holler at me, you know. And when you holler at me, I pull it up on the chat right here. I need to clear out that chat. 96, we the best. Oh gosh. See, this is going crazy. See, I'm gonna have to start. Pull this stuff down. I'm gonna have to start banning, having rules and showing my rules at the beginning of my broadcast. You know, no excessive 90s, class of 96 talk, or you surely will be banned. Surely, okay, surely. But anyhow, you have it says, "What up, Devin?" Click below to, Devin is my username I use for demonstration purposes, as you can see. My name's not Devin, my name is Brian Ashley 3000. And once you hit the studio button, you're greeted with an alert that lets you know tonight's studio entry is free. Click OK to continue. Lets you know if there's an entry fee. There is none tonight. So you hit OK, and it goes so glow. And once it does that, and it goes dark, you know you're in the right place. If you don't hear the soul glow, something went wrong. All right, but here is where you stop. Don't go any further. Okay, and then that's it for the virtual studio. So bring a friend, because we're doing 2-on-2 trivia tonight. 2-on-2, yes, 2-on-2, 2-on-2, 2-on-2. All right. So get a friend, bring them in, and let's play some trivia and let's win some prizes. All right. Anyhow, before I transition to the pregame, I'd like to play a word from our sponsor, from a couple of our sponsors. So you just hold tight. I will play this right about now. Saying, the pregame, y'all. The pregame is a music streaming engine where you can listen to all the music that you want with no ads. Nothing will break up the groove. If you haven't noticed, I'm real big on nothing breaking the groove. Nothing, don't disturb this groove, okay? It's like, you know, certain, you know, things have a groove. And then when you throw in some, I like the shorties with the big dukes. What is it? I forget what R. Kelly says. Whatever he says, it sounds stupid. It totally ruins the doggone album 12 play. Okay, it doesn't ruin it, but it's like a easily the most skippable track like ever on an album, I think. Ah, does anybody out there agree with me? Y'all know the song I'm talking about? Matter of fact, let me find this real quick. R. Kelly. Let me find that song that I keep talking about that I'm torching. Come on, R. Kelly. 12 play. What's that song? Summer Bunnies is borderline silly, kind of stupid, but I like the crotch on you. I think that's what it is. Is it? I like the crotch on you. God, dog. I tell you, that dude. I like the crotch on you, man. Yeah, I think that is a song. That is a song, or is it "Freak That Body"? I think it might be "Freak." It's either "Freak That Body" or "I Like the Crotch on You." I mean, just saying the names of his songs just makes you laugh because they're so silly sometimes, and his lyrics are kind of silly. But at the same time, that dude was so talented. I talk about him like we know where he is. I mean, hey, I hope he's keeping his head up. But that brother's very, very, very talented. You know what I'm saying? It's like I was reluctant for a long time to not give him his props, but it's like the way that they would compare him to, well, the way that Boosie, I'll just say the way that Boosie was saying that if they were to do a versus, R. Kelly would smoke Michael Jackson. And it's like, for me, I don't look. For me, there's nobody greater than Michael Jackson. Okay, as far as music goes, I mean Michael Jackson and Prince. They are at the top. They are at the top. So it's like when you say R. Kelly can smoke Michael Jackson, of course I bristle for a little bit, but then I had to think. It's like outside of off the wall, like Michael Jackson. I mean, it depends on what it depends on how you are evaluating the Michael Jackson. Okay, of course, I think I automatically, my gut reaction is to consider Jackson 5 and Michael Jackson. So it's like, I think how dare you? I mean, that to me, the whole body of the whole Jacksons, it's like nothing they could versus anything anywhere. And I think the whole Jacksons family, even though, I mean, outside of Michael and Janet, I mean, yeah, you got, look, Let Me Tickle Your Fancy. My Jermaine Jackson was the first album I bought, like for my first, for my 7th or 8th birthday. Okay, I'm a Jermaine Jackson fan, but I mean, let's be for real, y'all. Okay, so it's like outside of Michael and Janet, it's like but that's neither here nor there. I just think that the Jackson 5, they're royalty and they're just untouchable. So, but when I think about R. Kelly, R. Kelly's music and it's like I haven't kept track of all his hits. I haven't kept track of all his albums because it's like he put out so much music and it's like and all of it sounds good when I took the time to listen to it. But it's like after a certain time, y'all, I lost track of what all he was doing. And I mean, he's doing the Trapped in the Closet and it's part 12 and stuff, and then he's Stepping in the Name of Love, and then the Chocolate Factory and stuff, and it's like, man, I can't keep up. It's like I mean, people didn't used to make as much music that rapidly, but I mean, he was pretty consistent with just putting out a whole bunch of product, which is cool and all. But the thing is, when I think about his music, R. Kelly's music, all of his music is like soulful music, soulful R&B that all of us can get with. And R. Kelly, I mean, he is flawless. He's R&B. He is R&B. But when you think about Michael Jackson, it's like, we love Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson, but his whole catalog, once he started, hey, look, Thriller was that tipping point, okay? People don't want to talk about it, people don't want to admit it. Thriller was that tipping point where he tipped into doing the stuff where he got away from us a little bit. Or a lot bit, that rock guitar just doesn't jive with my with my spirit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's jarring. I like that. Hey, Off the Wall was the best. Off the Wall was the best album like ever. One of the best albums ever. Okay, I think it's in the top. Let's see, if I were to say the top albums of, I come up with lists and rankings all the time. And this is just my opinion, but I do tell y'all that I have the best taste in music, in it, which I do. But Off the Wall, I think is in the top, definitely in the top 5 greatest albums of all time. I don't, I don't care what you say, because it's just that Purple Rain, and well, actually, and here's the thing, y'all. Ooh, well, I'm getting off on tangents. We're gonna have to have a Prince and Michael Jackson talk one of these days. I don't want to get too in the weeds, because we can just go on and on. Matter of fact, my boy was I was talking to my boy Cal, Brown Cal. What's up, man? I was talking to him earlier today, and he gave me an idea. And what I would like to do, y'all, is let me show y'all what I'd like to do. Let me show y'all what I like to do. Let's see. Hold on. I would like to just have anyone, come by and just shoot the blank, shoot this, the crap with me in the studio. I'm trying to find the screen so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. But the only screen I got is a 2, and I'm not really trying to pull in 2 people, but the only one that I can find right now is a 2 people one. So I want to pull one of y'all, just one person, into the studio, and just while we're counting down the game, we can just talk about, I guess, the day's events, what's going on in the blogs. I don't know. But I was thinking about that. Anyway, pull that down.
They're at Nissan Stadium today because that's somewhere.
What? Okay, so let me get back to this thing. So where am I? Oh yeah, this. I got off on a tangent. I'm sorry. So R. Kelly, I Like to Crouch on You, or both of those songs are stupid. I mean, they're just stupid. R. Kelly makes some stupid songs, but he makes some great songs too. I mean, oh my gosh, I tell you, there's gonna be a movie about this. There's gonna be several movies about this. I'm sure. But I just hope that they don't. I hope they pick good actors. I mean, there's gonna be a movie about this guy. Anyway, if there isn't already one in the works, and I hope it's not corny. I hope it's not poorly acted. Oh gosh. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I was showing you this the pregame. I'm sorry. Let's get back to the home page. Okay. Am I frozen here? What's going on? Oh gosh. Hey, now's the time to let you know. If it freezes, if you're on Instagram and it freezes, go over to YouTube, okay? And just go over to YouTube if it freezes on Instagram, because it's known to do that. And if it freezes and it's just not, something happens. If I haven't done the game, I'm going to come back. So you got to give me about 10 minutes, because more than likely I'll have to reboot. Okay, so yep, I knew that was going to happen. Okay, all right. So is it? Woo! All right. All right. So anyhow, sometimes this thing, when I do all this streaming and stuff, it kind of freezes and does stuff. But anyhow, so this is the pregame, y'all. This is the streaming engine where you can listen to all the music for free, ad free. If you'd like to advertise with a web banner, hit me up at advertising at the cookouttrivia.com or Brian at the cookouttrivia.com. It'll get to the same place. Um, this is there's no catches. You register with your email and password, and you have access to it. Okay, and you can just listen to all the music. You hit play and it plays. This is web based, so it's probably best in background tab on your computer or your laptop. And also, you can actually have it um, on your Fire Stick. I think I put it on there sometimes because it's pretty cool. Because like I said, this is web based, so all this music is from YouTube, and it's in the format that you can where you can consume it, like your iTunes, your Pandora, your Spotify. Okay, and this is all the music. This is all the music that's on those platforms as well. But this front page is a page that I curated. 85% of it. This first one, new albums, is this first each row. I'm sorry, I'm going a little too fast. This first row, each row, is a channel. Okay, 85% of these channels were curated by yours truly, except the first one. The first one is a feed. This one comes in automatically, and I have no control over it. And you can scroll on it for days. I've never gotten to the end of it, but you can go on some. You can discover a lot of stuff there. This is the 5 mic albums from the Source magazine. Some playlists that I made. Um, some popular albums. This is a feed. Soul Food playlist that I made. Seaport Connection channel I made where my folk from Savannah. Um, and just to know, you can. It's more than just. I need to put some more, and they're actually more in IC Port Savannah on Facebook. That's a group that you might want to check out. IC Port, and that's the letter I and the letter C, as in Charlie. Port Savannah. IC Port Savannah. Oh, I should put that on the screen, but I don't have that handy right now. But IC Port Savannah on Facebook. Check them out because there's a lot of Savannah artists that that are showcased through that platform, through that Facebook group. Anyhow, yeah, new albums, 5 mic albums, pregame playlists, Soul Food, Seaport Connection, South African mixes that I need, the South African house mixes that I need to fill out some more. These are a lot of my favorite albums. Like I said, my taste in music is superb. So look at this stuff. If you're a music head, you see that this is like no joke. Okay, I need to add some more stuff because there's been some more albums that have come out that it's like, man, like the latest Hiatus Coyote. I need to get that on there. There's some other music I need to get on there. But yeah, I got some good stuff on here. Okay, so this could be a nice springboard into a soulful, funky, trippy musical journey. Okay, look at all this good stuff. You see, I'm not playing. You see, I'm not playing. Look at that, off the wall, off the wall, off the wall, off the wall. All right. I mean, look, it doesn't get much better than off the wall, y'all. It just really doesn't. It does not get better than off the wall. I mean, Thriller was cool. Thriller was cool. Don't get me wrong. Thriller was cool, and we were alive at a time. If y'all are around, any of y'all around my age, we were alive around the time, just when Thriller came out. We were just aware enough to be excited. You know what I'm saying? When Off the Wall came out, we were too young. I mean, I got whiffs of Off the Wall from my sister's, because it was my sister's album. Luckily, thankfully, I have an older sister who's 8 years older than me, so she was, buying albums and stuff like that, and she was getting, the young music. I mean, because I was thinking that if I didn't have her, how would I have gotten that music? Because my parents weren't buying Michael Jackson. They were. My dad was buying, Barry White, and my mom was buying, Bobby Womack and Teddy Pendergrass and stuff, and I wasn't really into that then. So, but anyway, but Michael Jackson, So anyhow, so we were all alive and we were all became aware at the time that Thriller came out, and it just so happened that MTV was coming out, videos were coming out, all these things. It was the perfect storm that made the excitement for Thriller what it was, in my opinion. It's like you had the intersection of all these things of our youth and videos and all in the 80s and all this kind of stuff, and it was exciting, and there was nobody like Michael Jackson. So when he came, I mean, it was just, I mean, with Thriller was very, very exciting. It was very, very exciting, but it does not compare to me to Off the Wall. Off the Wall was just it. Now Thriller has some bangers now, don't get me wrong. Now come on, now I'm not gonna slight Thriller like it was chopped liver, but Off the Wall just does it. It's just way more soulful. I mean, they had that disco, because disco was very, if you didn't know, disco's very black, so it was like, disco was very, it was just that background of disco is just what drove it and made it so. And look at his doggone afro, man. I mean, how could you not know? I mean, when you see that picture, you know that you are in for a funky journey, okay? When you see that afro, I mean, the afro is just like crazy looking. It's like, it looks like, it doesn't look like you would think an afro should look the way it's on his head. It kind of looks like a helmet on his head from this angle. But anyway, we love Michael Jackson though. So rest in peace to the king of pop, Michael Jackson. Anyway, all right. But yeah, these are my favorite. I'm going off on a lot of tangents, and I paused the clock. I'm not even adhering to it. But don't worry, I'm going to move through this, and we're going to be finishing up around 9:15, unless there are 4 people out there that want to play. And if there are 4 people out there that want to play, then we're going to get some trivia going. But in the meantime, I'm just going to babble about music, and what I have not done that I'm working on. I'm working on a lot of things, y'all. Y'all know that. I know y'all know that. I'm working on a way to present the countdown for the sexiest females, the sexiest sisters' voices, or the sexiest female voices. I'll say that. And they happen to be mostly sisters, of course. And that's the 50 sexiest female voices that I'm going to do a countdown. I'm going to start soon, probably this week. But I'm figuring out the best way to present the screens and stuff, because me and my screens, I gotta figure out how I can put more into this, because this is getting unwieldy, y'all, and I don't want to. I mean, my poor computers, I don't know. It's starting to make some noises, y'all. I don't know if that's I don't think that's a good thing. My fan is starting to get a little loud, and I gotta this is I gotta keep going, y'all. But anyhow, all right. Yeah, these are a lot of my favorite artists right here. But yeah, you can enjoy this with no ads, y'all. This is a site that I spend a lot of time on. I love being on the site, just listening to music, and I have your music. These are all the music. These are songs that I've liked, and all this is music that is just like I wouldn't skip. Once I started, I don't have to worry about skipping any music for the most part. Sometimes in rare times, it's like, because sometimes what I do is I listen to it. I might listen to it randomly, or I might listen to it, in order. And sometimes it'll get to some hip hop, and I might not be in a hip hop mood that day, or I might be in a hip hop mood that day. I might be in a Pimp C mood that day. I might be in a Project Pat mood that day. So it's like, You know, I mean, it's situational. It's like everybody listens, wants to certain vibe to go along with their, their emotional state and their, thought process and stuff. And so, sometimes, like I said, sometimes I wanna do my R&B thing, and sometimes I want to sing along, and you know, it just depends. But as you can see, I have 1,400 songs that I've liked, and a lot of this is I mean, I love all this music. I mean, all this stuff is so good. All this stuff is so good. All this stuff is so good. It's just like music is, man. Music is just such a, mm. It's like, they lately we've been hearing about aliens, right? And here's a question. I don't know if anybody's thought about this, but this is the kind of stuff that I think about. It's like, do aliens have music? And if they have music, what is it? What would it sound like? If they have music, what would they think? What would aliens think about our music? And if they don't have music, would they think? What do they think about music? And in particular, our music. It's like, I mean, I wonder, would this is stuff I think about, y'all, and just forgive me. This is off the wall. I know, I'm sure it's off the wall, but I wonder, because I'm a sci-fi nerd to a degree, and I don't think that we're alone in this universe. If what I know, my little pea brain, about, if what I see is, if what I believe is that we're in a Earth, and the Earth is in space, in the universe, and all this stuff that we see, and we're not in a simulation, as they're starting to say and stuff. It's like, if what I think is, for all my life I've known as real, I don't think that we are alone. Okay, so but I've never seen any aliens, and it's like, that's the whole thing. It's like the seeing the aliens, and that's the whole thing. Have y'all seen there's this movie, it's a documentary. I think it's called, oh gosh, I forget the name of the movie. Something about encounter. It's about these aliens that came down, and they were in Brazil. They landed in Brazil, and they were walking downtown Brazil. Okay, this sounds crazy, but it sounds a whole lot crazier than it actually was, because it was like, this was like y'all need to check it out. I'm gonna find that documentary, and I'm gonna, let's find that. I'm gonna find that, y'all. Close. Let's see. Alien. There's so many alien movies. Alien Encounter. Brazil. I think it was Brazil or Mexico. I think it was in Mexico. Mexico movie. Moment of Contact. All right. Check this movie out. Share. This movie right here. Moment of Contact. Okay. The Roswell of Brazil. Yep. I told you. Brazil. It said is an exploration of extraterrestrial encounters centered on a series of events in 1996, when citizens of Varginha, Brazil, reported seeing a UFO crash and one or more strange creatures. So this right here is like, and they do this. Yeah, y'all need to check this out. Y'all should check this out. Like this, I mean, you believe what you want to believe, but it's like this is very convincing. Okay, it's very convincing, and but anyway, going back to music, check this movie out, and if you watch it, get back to me and holler at me and let me know how you like it. Okay, Moment of Contact. All right. Anyway, but I was thinking, it's like, what would aliens think about our music, if they think anything about our music at all? I mean, and that's the biggest thing. To me, that's the biggest thing when it comes to aliens. Is like, what what are aliens? What is there? What are they thinking about? What I mean, who knows what they're actually? No one would know what an alien is actually thinking. What they actually, you know, I mean, what they think about us or anything. It's like, and see that right there. I think that is part of the fear that the that they try to put in us about the alien thing. I really don't think. I think that if the aliens want to want to invade us and stuff, that would have happened a long time ago. Seriously, I mean, eh, that's just what I think. But anyway, yep. Y'all need to check this out, y'all. Check this out. As a matter of fact, I was in my freshman year of college. I was in college in 1996, and I remember there was some talk. I remember some talk about this. They were saying that there were aliens that were walking down the street down the street. So I remember vaguely. I remember that. And I think it was somebody that came to the campus of of the school that I was at. Somebody said somebody. I remember that. I remember that. And of course, I was just like, I mean, there was no way for us to have any kind of there wasn't social media and stuff back then, and this movie wasn't out. But this right here is some real deal stuff. Check this movie out, y'all. Anyway, not trying to scare y'all or anything, but I'm just it's some interesting stuff. That's all right. Get back to the take this off. Okay, so I showed y'all the pregame. Now let me start the clock and get back to the doggone studio. Let me get back there, and then let me get over here. Don't worry, we're gonna move through. I'm gonna because we just freestyling tonight, so let's do it like this. Today is pause it. Today is Sunday, so let me update this here thing, and let me see if there's anybody out there. Okay. All right. Yep. Some things to try, some traffic. Y'all ready to win some money? Yep. Y'all ready to win some money? I know y'all want to win some money. I want to know y'all want to win some prizes. It is coming. It is coming. Let me just update that. So I'm going to show you all. I'm just going to show you all the. See, the good thing about this, what I'm doing, y'all, and if you're wondering what I'm doing, this is the pregame. This is the pregame where I just kill time to let people assemble in the studio so that we can have a game. The good thing about it is that I guess it's a good and bad thing about it. The good and bad thing about the pregame, y'all, is that since the pregame is the pregame, sometimes I don't. I mean, I don't place. I don't. Well, I can't. I don't. I don't. It's not a necessity for me to. Well, at least I feel that it's not a necessity for me to make it as entertaining as possible, because the object of the of the stream, the object of me coming on here is the game, so that you can play and so that you can win. All right. But the pregame is not it. So for that, with that being said, that sometimes I can't think of something interesting to talk about. You know. Yeah. I mean, straight up. So I have to freestyle. I have to freestyle and have to string some things together to just to kill some time. And it's like sometimes I do have some more celebrity encounters. I need to find some videos because the thing is, I've really been neglectful when it came to all the celebrity encounters because there's a lot of pictures and stuff that I didn't show. I think. I think for the most part I showed most of them, but there's some things, and but with the remaining ones I have some video, so I want to find the video so y'all can have a full experience, you know. Um, yeah, so I have some of those on the back burner, and there's actually some interviews that I'm going to be doing. Um, yeah, there's some interviews that I'm going to be doing. Um, I'm I had to catch up, y'all. I had to catch up from the last few weeks. It's been a doozy. The last month, it's been the last month. It's been a doozy, and still kind of going, you know. Um, but we're about to cascade into the holiday season. This is October now, y'all. God dog. Um, but yeah, I'm going to start turning up turning up the advertising. You know, when I got to get my Patreon up. I promised myself I was going to get it done this weekend, but there was just a lot of stuff. There was just a lot of stuff, y'all. I just gotta shoot. I need to. I'm going to say I need to clone me. What's the name of that movie? They cloned Tyrone. They cloned Brian Ashley 3000. Nah. I just gotta figure it all out, y'all, and manage it best I can. I'm not complaining. Good problems to have, you know. Anyhow, let's see. I have the blogs there. I had improvements, but just know that we're doing 2-on-2, and it looks like this 2-on-2 looks like this. Okay, and you know what? I'm gonna see something because I think it'll advance. I'm just gonna let it advance. All right. So what you're seeing, is the 2-on-2. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. All right. So what you're seeing is the 2-on-2 setup. At top, you see the logos of the team spinning around. Then you have the team names, and then you have the team score, and then below each member, each player, each contestant, you have their individual name and score. Okay, and so as you can see, the game has some points on it and some H's on the side. Let me show you what to do. I need to clear that out first, and before I like to count this down, I clear it out with a big explosion and I blow it all up. So 3, 2, 1. Music on? I don't think my music has been on because I don't have my earphones in. So I'm sorry if I turn the music off. So my bad. Anyway, all right. So this is how it goes, y'all. If we have player 1, they answer a question and get it correctly, because you have a choice to answer the question or not answer the question. If you answer correctly, you get a point. If you answer incorrectly, you lose the point. If you don't answer, you neither gain nor lose the point. So player 1 answers the question correctly. Player 3, which is player 1 on team 2, they answer the question correctly. Bling bling. You see how responsive the scoreboard is? That is the what is going on over here? That's the improvements. And the H that you saw on the side of the screen, those are for hammies. H is for hammy, and the hammy is bad. The hammy took after was inspired by the whammy on the game show Press Your Luck. Remember when the whammy would come out, and it was not called the whammy, it was called Press Your Luck. When the whammy would come out and dance and act a fool, we used to love that as kids. I know that I did. But when you fall to 0, you get a hammy. Let me illustrate that. So say player 2, team 1, I'm sorry. Right? They get a point. Player 4, which is player 2 on team 2, they get 1. Then you got player 1 again. They answer the question correctly. Now, so if let's say player 1 on team 2, they answer a question, they fall to 0. Well, yeah, what's going to happen is they're going to get a poop face and get a hammy. The hammy goes for the team, and the limit for hammy.
Stop. Hammy time.
Feeling like a king in my suite. No, I got that class slowly. Every step I take, they watching, feeling all its love, it's popping.
So that is what happens to when you fall to 0. Now, player 1 on team 1, if they answer a question incorrectly, they're not falling to 0, so they'll just get a poop face. So you see, no hammy there. No hammy, but if that player 1 were to answer another question and get it incorrect, then they would get a hammy.
Stop. Hammy time.
Feeling like a king in my suite. No, I got that class slowly. Every step I take, they watching, feeling all its love, it's popping.
Hammy. Oops. Okay. Hold up. Shoot. Countdown. Sorry about that, y'all. So yeah. So where was I? Okay. So yeah. So that's how the hammies work, and that's how the scoreboard is, and that's how those are the improvements. All right. Okay. So well, we said we were going to go on the blogs, but let's play some music instead. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Play some music, but I want to play some Avery Sunshine. See, Black Be Black. Do I have that? I thought I had that, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to find that. Blackity Black. Alright. It might freeze, so if it freezes, just hold on. Alright. I gotta change this link in here. got it queued up. Okay. Oh, okay. So check this out, y'all. Check this out, y'all. I got to do my housekeeping. So if you are on Facebook, not Facebook. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, please follow my page there, the Cookout Trivia. If you're on TikTok, well, you're not on there, but I'm just saying, could you do me a solid and follow my pages on Facebook and on TikTok so I can stream over there. And if you're on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. If you're on Instagram, please hit the thumbs up and follow me there. I appreciate y'all. Let's see. Okay, we're doing some music. We're doing Blackity Black. So shoot.
Showed up late to the function, but that's alright, 'cause I'm right on time. Hey. Shades on, 2 drinks in. The girls are out and we're feeling just fine. The essence is all around. I taste its color, it's all in my bones. Spades over to the left, Uncle Rock on my right, and he's carrying on. Ooh, you know what that means. Oh, you're so good to be black. That feels good to my soul. Oh, you're so good being black. Blackity black, yeah, blackity black. We got roots like a shepherd's tree. We go deeper than the eye can see. Ooh, yeah. We can't be colorblind. All fish up to red, black, and green, and everything we touch turns to gold. Say, oh, it's so good to be black. Ooh, yeah. Oh, it's so good being black.
This is for my daughter.
They gotta say it, blackity black. A real black for me. Blackity black, so black for, blackity black. It's that soul.
Either you got it or you don't.
We got it. Oh, we're beautiful, so black. Oh, we're beautiful. We're black. Oh, we're beautiful, so black. Oh, we're beautiful. Yes, I'm black. Ooh, black. So black.
The nerve of the world has been deadened for the centuries to the vibrations of
So
African
black.
genius.
Oh, we're beautiful. So black. Oh, we're beautiful. Real black. Obsidian black. Beautiful. Real black. We're beautiful. We're beautiful. We're beautiful.
So that was Avery Sunshine. Beautiful song. I love the song. Love the song. And it's and I love things blackety black. Love that song, y'all. Let's see. You know what? It's time for the game. So let's go ahead and start it. Right? Boom.
I stepped into the cookout trivia. It's time to shine black excellence. African diaspora's all in line with promoting black-owned businesses. That's the vibe. Get ready for the game show. Let's take it in stride. Celebrating culture, knowledge, and pride. Black excellence for representing worldwide. Trivia questions hitting hard like a tidal wave. Get your answers right. Make it to the top. Be brave. We're breaking barriers, creating history. A game show that's all about our mystery. From the motherland to the streets of the Bronx, black excellence shining, breaking all the norms.
So yo, check this out, y'all. Let's see. Well, don't worry about that. Check this out, y'all. So, there's a fragrance that I tried that I did a blind buy. And it's I want to tell y'all, it's Lattafa's Oud for Glory. Okay, I mean, I have been on these fragrance channels on YouTube, and it was very, very intriguing. And the whole thing about oud, and see, I'm a brand newcomer to this whole thing. In the way that they talk about different notes, different scents and stuff like that, and it's like, and I was intrigued by the way that they would talk about oud, and they said that oud, sometimes gives off the scent of like body odor, BO. They say BO, body odor, and and they'll say, well, this is a softer oud, this is a more westernized oud, and this one isn't a stinky oud and all this kind of stuff. So okay, Oud for Glory though, and it was and I'm thinking about all the different guys I watch on or guys and sisters or ladies that I watch on the fragrance channels, and how they talk about fragrances. I almost want to like talk like them, but they talked about the Oud for Glory was a dupe of or clone of Oud for Greatness, and Oud for Greatness was just this magnificent scent and so forth. I got the Oud for Glory, right? And it was so funny. It was like one spray, sprayed it on my arm, and I was like, and I didn't know what to expect really, and I'm like, this is interesting. Okay, all right, wait a minute, is that, oh hell nah. That's exactly how I went, like, nah. And I smelled what people talk about when they say it's like BO, because it smells like, if you could put your mind oh gosh, it smells like an armpit. It's like the fragrance had beautiful facets of it, or had nice facets of it, but there was a distinct, like, if somebody told you that you're, it's not hard to picture your nose in someone's armpit, like in my armpit after I finish playing some ball or something. You know, it's like, yeah. I was like, nah, I don't know what they're talking about. Like it's like all these fragrance dudes and women they lied to me. It's like this. I smelled that. I smelled that body odor because they said that that one was not. What did they? Yeah, they said that it was a nice introductory oud. No, I need no. I need yeah. I am lightweight when it comes to that. So nah, there's no more oud. So I actually I put it on doggone Facebook Marketplace and sell this bad boy. Get rid of it. But anyway, if you're out there and you want the top of oud for glory and you think you can pull it off, hey, be my guest. Holler at me and I'll and you cash at me and I'll send it on to you. Anyway, all right. Let me see if there's anybody in the chat. Let's see. Did I say any word for today? I didn't. Today's word is oud. That is O-U-D. For everyone in the class of 96, I think y'all might be able to handle that one. If you don't, if you need to phone a friend, feel free to phone a friend to help with the spelling of oud. Okay, that is O. It's 3 letters. Okay. So anyhow, let me pull that up. All right, Eli. All right. I didn't delete that, but I am going to see if there's anybody in. See if there's anybody in here. I'll delete all that stuff out of there. Oh, all right. Putting the plug on tonight. I'm going to be back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Same bat time, same bat channel, y'all. But in the meantime, y'all have a nice night, and I will see you all on the morrow. Peace.
Stronger than I ever been. Came to win. Came to win. Let's go. Vaughn. We from a great place. You can feel tradition. Hear the water talk to them if you really listen. A lot of roads paved, some of them you never know. Read the stars, you can see a King Taylor glow. Port biographical, doing it phenomenal. Rose through trauma over all the psychological. Okra in the pot over red rice. Eat and sleep on it, baby, there's some good advice. You can truly see what is opportunity. Talk the weeping time, bruh. Talk about family. Talk about double shift. Dad on the forklift. Is it for the people though? Is it for the tourists? I be on the poaches. Talking about politics. Gotta paint hope over pain. Broken promises. What honor is. Standing on the truth. Infrared proof with the fire in the booth. Come on. Stop cycling hate. Feel that shift in your soul. Know them bones gon' shake. Breathe life. Mama said get that right. Know when to pray. On that 100 reasons to fight. Inspire. I wanna see the family up. Black owned city blocks. Let the money speak up. Out of church. Gotta hit the street with the work. Dope is good, but hell can't handle the verse. War knock. Katie Holmes do that, bruh. I see buildings, symbols and Dinkra. Say be thankful. Gullah Geeks give you the speech. Space on the sidewalk while you all in the street. Say Hutchins with the brush city full of the art. My era D-Wall shot beautiful arcs. Influence on the culture, we gon' play that part. How you finish ain't the same as the start. Now come on, now come on.
master of water.